Hello, welcome to Fayette County Public Library Storytime. Our first story today is No Pirates Allowed. Uh-oh. There we see a pirate ship. There's a big round sun. At Sea Breezy Library, things were just right. Book lovers were cozy. The sky was blue bright when, shiver me timbers, through Sea Breezy's door stormed Big Pirate Pete and his parrot, Igor. Whar be the treasure? X marks this spot. We'll dig up the loot and steal all you've got. Squawk! Igor squawked as Pete muttered an arg. Then Big Pete let loose with a scary, so thar! Chills ran down spines as those readers all shook. They hid behind bookshelves but ventured to look. And what was that odor? Disgusting! P.U. And what was that? No one at Sea Breezy knew what to do. Except Library Lou, who dashed over to see what all the unruly commotion could be. May I help you? Lou asked with a pinch of a frown. This is a library. Shh, quiet down. Arg, Big Pete thundered. Don't waste me day. Walk the plank, sassy lass, or show me the way. At Sea Breezy then you could hear a pin drop. After that tough ruffian talk and squawk stopped, for Library Lou looked Pete right in the eye. Look at that, looking right square in the eyes. And Pete stood his ground with a snarl. Oh my! Minute by minute, their tempers both flared as they stood head to head and doggedly dared. Unless you be quiet and listen up too, no pirates allowed, said Library Lou. Squawk! Igor squawked with a blow-me-down glare. Then Library Lou boldly asked, so there. Now, where is the treasure map? Lou asked. Ah, yes. The treasure is here, she said, just as I guessed. I'll help you find it, but first I must ask of you and your matey a wee smallish task. Go home, take a bath, change your underwear too. Then come back tomorrow, said Library Lou. Arg! A landlubber telling Big Pete what to do? But she said thar be treasure. Sink me, 'tis true. So that night Pete scrubbed 13 layers of dirt and decided clean underwear wouldn't hurt. Squawking Igor got a good scrubbing too. Swish through the sea sailed their funky P.U. Then later they dreamed of a treasure or two. Squawk! The next day, they burst through that library door with a fresh, soapy scent, but as loud as before. Mateys, your manners, said Library Lou. Now come, follow me. We have much work to do. Aye! Big Pete grabbed his picks and his axe and his shovel. But Library Lou said, don't go to the trouble. But Lassie, the loot! Lou said, not yet. First, say ahoy to these letters, this fine alphabet. Letters? Pete scowled. Thar be more than X. Lou spread them all out. Big Pete looked perplexed. "Blimey," cried Pete, "a code of old? A secret one, to find the sweet gold." Library Lou grinned a witty, wise grin. "Brilliant," she cried. "Now time to begin. Here they are, all of them. Pleased to meet you. Isn't this fun?" said Library Lou. "Fun?" Big Pete sneered. "It'd be torture, no less. Me'd rather be kissing a fat treasure chest." So many letters, Big Pete got confused. W's, H's, S's, and Q's. Some she called vowels, A's, E's, I's, and O's, and U's. Soon, Lou took some letters and mixed them about. "Look," exclaimed Lou, "words to sound out. Now here is a stack you may take home with you. Then come back tomorrow," said Library Lou. Up on the poop deck, Pete practiced that night. He practiced each word till he got each word right. "Igor," he bragged, "we'll hold riches untold. 'Cause us, we be hard-working gluttons for gold." Yes, day after day he went back, and night after night Lou piled high a new stack. Soon, Big Pete was reading, not small words, but big, like swashbuckling, buccaneer, and thingamajig. But Pete got impatient. He'd worked day and night, and still not a trinket or treasure in sight. Wonder where the treasure is. One day he barked at Lou. "Do what ye told. Ye said you'd be helping me find that sweet gold." "Correct," answered Lou. "In a book there's a clue. I've given my help. It's now up to you." Pete stared at those books lined up shelf after shelf. A code? A clue? Arg, me find 'em meself. Maybe, just maybe, the code be in rhyme. He loved Mother Goose and Dr. Seuss. How sublime! They tickled his fancy, but no secret code. Avast! Easy readers! He snatched Frog and Toad. Day after day after day he went back, and night after night he piled high a new stack. He found books called classics, great tales of the sea. "Blimey," cried Big Pete, "thar's where the clue be. Treasure Island, me like it, but no clue to be found." Stumped, Big Pete scoured each shelf up and down. See all those books in his little boat? He's got a lot of them. Gangway, the nonfiction, thar's where she be. Soon luscious loot, fancy free on the sea. Those factual books Big Pete came to love. He read about things that he'd never heard of. Stink bugs, and baseball, and surfing, and Mars, dinosaurs, mummies, electric guitars. Pete's picks and his axe and his shovel got dusty. At piratey ways, Big Pete got a mite rusty. Did you have a question? No? Okay. Now, Pete wasn't a pirate just dreaming of loot, but a reader he was, and a good one to boot. When one book was finished, yes, when one book was done, Pete picked up another. Oh, reading was fun. He read and he read and he read and he read. Then suddenly one night, Pete popped up in bed. Ooh, look at that face. He's so happy. The next day at Seabreezy Library, things were just right. Book lovers were cozy. The sky was blue bright. When Big Pete and Igor tiptoed through the door. They tiptoed through the door this time. And spied Library Lou in aisle 404. They both gave her hugs, each a kiss, too. We've come to thank ye, Miss Library Lou. 'Cause of ye, now we know, books be the treasure. Shucks, whispered Lou, it's been my pleasure. Now, Library Lou, with a smile big and proud, is hanging a sign that says, Pirates Allowed. Remember at the beginning of the story, pirates were not allowed. So Big Pete, yep, yeah. Big Pete changed in that story, didn't he? He found out gold is not the only treasure in the world. All right, Miss Lisa.
All right. Come here, my friend. We have some pirate gold. Come on up here. Do you think you can count some pirate gold for me? I'm going to give you a number. Do you have any idea what number this is? Put it up here. That's a 6. So can you pull out 6 pieces of gold and put it right here? Go ahead and get a piece of gold, and I'll help you count. All right. Put 1, 1, 2. Okay, keep going. We need more. We need 6. That's 2 pieces of gold. Okay, get another one. Got to keep digging. 1, 2, 3. Okay, get another piece of gold. Just grab them up there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need one more, my friend. Get another piece of pirate gold out of there. Okay. Are they stuck? All right, get one more. All right, this is a great activity to do numbers and gold. Hang on, my friend, that's too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good.
Okay, do you know what number this is? It's black and it's going to be hard to see on here. That's the number 1. So can you put 1 piece of gold right there? Very good. Do you know what number this is? 2. Okay, so let's put 2 pieces of gold. Can you turn it around? There you go. All right, so there's 1. We need another piece of gold, my friend. Get some gold out of that big bucket. All right, right there. Yeah.
2.
All right, what about this number? Do you know what number that is?
No.
That's a 3. So we need 3 pieces of gold.
This way?
I don't know. Let's put them up here. Let's count them. Put 1. Good. 1, 2, and 3.
Yay.
Okay, we got 2 more numbers to do. What number is this? 5.
5.
All right, stick it here. All right, now we need 5 pieces of gold. 1, 2. Okay, we need some more. We need to get up to 5. Okay, there's 3 pieces of gold. Those pirates are going to be happy with all this gold you put up here. We need 5 though, so we need 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you help me count? Get 1 more. Can you help me count, my friend? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oops, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job.
Right.
We have 1 more to do. What is that, my friend? What number is that?
3.
4. 4. We need 4 pieces of gold. Okay. Oh, we probably don't need that many. Here, use this. All right, let's put 1. Turn it around. Oh my goodness, look at all that gold you have, Mr. Pirate. 1, 2, 3.
Oops.
That's okay. 4. Okay, can you count it for me?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good job, my
Wow.
friend. All right, let's sit down and have another pirate story now, okay? This one is called how I became a pirate. Do you want to become a pirate? No? Well, let's see how this little boy becomes a pirate. Look at him go. Does he look like a pirate? Do you ever play pirates at home?
No.
Playing pirates at home can be fun sometimes. Okay, look.
Mommy, no.
She'll be right back. Ezra, look here. Pirates have green teeth, or they don't have any teeth at all. I know about pirates because one day when I was building a beach building, building a sandcastle and minding my own business, a pirate ship sailed into
I
view.
don't see the
Do you see the pirates on there? The little itty bitty. I knew what it was because it had a flag with a skull and a crossbone on it. And I could hear the pirates singing, "Ho, ho, blow the man down." Is that a pirate song? They were singing off key though. They were. I tried to tell my dad, but he was busy setting up the beach umbrella. Oh, is this Dad? Look at that umbrella. It's not up yet, is it? I tried to tell my mom, but she was busy putting sunscreen on baby sister. You need to wear sunscreen outside, don't you? So I went back to my sandcastle and I kept an eye on the pirates. And they were coming to shore. Uh-oh, here they come. Uh-oh. When they landed, the head pirate climbed out of the boat and yelled, "Ahoy there, matey! Be this the Spanish Main?" "No," I said. "This is North Beach." "Shiver me timbers," said the pirate. "Me must have taken a wrong turn at Bora Bora." He walked around the sandcastle and he looked at the moat and he yelled to his crew, "He's a digger, he is, and a good one to boot." All the others agreed, "He's a good one to boot." "What's your name, matey?" said the head pirate. "Jeremy Jacob, sir," I told him. Look at those teeth on those pirates. They're green. "Well, Jeremy Jacob," he said, "you're looking at Braid Beard and his crew. We need to be having a digger like you."
Is that
No, this is a pirate. The pirate's taking the little boy.
Why?
Because he needs a digger. Because he was a good digger. "And we've got a chest of treasure to bury. You're coming with us," said Mr. Beard, the pirate. I didn't think my mom and dad would mind, as long as I got back in time for soccer practice.
He's mad.
Yeah, he is.
Why?
Well, look at the pirates. They took the little boy's soccer ball. Okay, sit back down so we can see the pictures really well, okay? So this is how I became a pirate. Look at that. All those pirates took him on his boat. As soon as they got on board, Braid Beard showed me his chest of gold and all his jewels. "Got to go find a safe place for this treasure. It's high time we're off," he said. "We're off," said all the pirates. "We're off and we're going to set sail." There was plenty to do on board. The pirates taught me to sing songs and to say stuff like real pirates, like scurvy dog and landlubber. By dinner time, I could speak pirate perfectly. I also learned some pirate manners. Braid Beard pounded his fist on the table and said, "Down the hatch, me ladies, down the hatch." Braid Beard gulped his food and said, "Hand me over the meat." And so they handed him over the meat.
Basketball.
I don't know where it is in this picture. Nobody told us to finish our spinach, because you know what? There wasn't any. We didn't have to chew up our carrots. Carrots weren't allowed to have on board. We talked with our mouths full, and nobody said please or thank you. Pirates don't have any manners, do they? After dinner, we tried to teach the pirates how to play soccer. "Arr, soccer," said Braid Beard. Then everybody dove to the ball at once, but it rolled off the decks. "Go after it, me hearty," said the pirate. Go after it? We all fought who was going to get after the ball, but it didn't matter anyway because a shark came up and ate the soccer ball in one gulp. Now they can't play soccer, can they? By now it was past my bedtime, but nobody tells a pirate when to go to bed or take a bath or brush their teeth. Perhaps even pirates sleep with one eye open, just in case. They don't even change into their pajamas. Pirates don't do anything they don't want to do, except for maybe swabbing the deck. I decided I wanted to be a pirate forever. But then I found out what else they don't do.
down.
Yeah, it is. They're upside down. You're right. But you know what else? When I couldn't stay awake any longer, I asked him to tuck me in and read me a story. Tuck you in, he bellowed. Pirates don't tuck. And the only thing they had to read was a map. Don't you have any books? I asked. Books, said the pirate. He didn't even know about books, and he wouldn't even give him a goodnight kiss. That's no way to go to sleep, is it? Well, it wasn't easy to fall asleep without a story. I finally dozed off when a big storm broke. Thunder boomed and lightning flashed. I tried to hide under my covers as the waves slammed against the ship, but I kept falling out of my hammock. I couldn't find anyone in the cabin. They were all up on deck. Lower the sails, batten down the hatches, cried the pirates. Everyone ran around yelling and lowering and battering. No one had time to sit down and tell me that it was going to be over soon. Nobody even noticed him. Look here, my friend, it's right here. He's sort of scared, isn't he? I decided I didn't want to be a pirate after all. Just then, the lightning hit the mast and it split it right down in the middle. What are we going to do now? We're going to have to turn back, they cried. But what about the treasure? Where should they bury the treasure? I stepped forward. Maybe I can help, I said, and I shouted over the wind. I think I know the perfect digging spot. Where are they going to dig and hide the treasure? Do you have any idea? What do you think is going to happen? When the storm was all over, we rowed back to shore and we buried the chest. I drew a map so we could find it again, but I don't think we're ever going to need it. Look, is this his house? Where'd he bury the treasure? In his own backyard. He got to keep the treasure all for himself, didn't he? After that, the pirates repaired the ship and got ready to sail. Before that, the pirate handed him a flag and said, "You make a fine pirate, Jeremy Jacob. Guard that treasure well. We'll be back to get it soon. And if you ever need us, just pull up the flag and we'll be coming." He said, "I will pull up the flag, but not today." Look, the flag is on his back. Why couldn't he do it? Because he has soccer practice. Now, you know what I think is really funny, my friend? What's the title of his team? His soccer team is called the Pirates. So that's how come he became a pirate. Pretty cool story.
Mm-hmm.
That story's done. Miss Kim has one more.
One more story. Are you the pirate captain? You don't think so? Are you the pirate captain? "The pirate ship be ready," hollered First Mate Hugh. "We've hammered nails, clipped off the snails, and even washed the crew. We've mopped and swabbed and scrubbed it. We've cleaned the crow's nest out. There's one thing, though, before we go that we can't do without." What do you think that one thing is they can't do without? We need a pirate captain to lead us on this trip, to make demands, shout out commands, and not take any lip. We all recall our last one, that scurvy sea dog Sid. Never beaten till he got eaten by that giant squid. Look at that picture with that big giant squid.
What is doing?
It's a big squid. Oh, in just a minute. The pirates sat there waiting till First Mate Hugh cried, "Look! You see that guy who's rowing by? His left hand is a hook.
I don't see him.
Right there in that boat. He's pretty tiny in this picture. You'll get to see a better picture in a minute. Are you the pirate captain? Your hook is quite a sight. Was it a shark that left its mark in that almighty fight?" The man said, "I'm no pirate, This here's a pleasure boat, and what you took to be a hook is a hanger for my coat. Well, I guess he's no pirate.
What?
He's not going to make a good pirate captain. He's too clean, probably. The next chap had a parrot. Hugh yelled, "It must be fate! In fact, I'll bet this pirate's pet will squawk pieces of 8.
What are these? Let me see them.
What do you see here? What's this?
A dog.
A dog?
But what was that?
Well, that's that man that he saw earlier. Okay, we
He
need to keep
saw
the book up here.
The dog saw the dog.
Mm-hmm. Are you the pirate captain? Now he's asking this fancy-looking guy. Not at all, young fella. How absurd! It's clear this bird is part of my umbrella. Along the docks, a man held a scroll torn down the fold. Our missing scrap of treasure map, it's sure to lead to gold.
Who's that?
And that's the old man that's holding part of a piece of paper. And they think it's the pirate map. Are you the pirate captain? Our map clutched in your fist? That's not a map, is it? "'Tis ain't no map," replied the chap. "This here's me shopping list." Then in the gloom they spotted a glistening silver blade, 2 gold teeth, and underneath a beard tied in a braid. And he has a patch on his eye too. "Are you the pirate captain?" "Sadly, no, me hearty. This pirate gear I'm wearing here is for a dress-up party. But let me help you find one with courage, brains, and heart. You'll need one who will lead your crew and not just look the part." "Who got this ship all ship shape? Who organized the crew? Who mopped the sails and removed the snails?"
I can't see it.
"Who, I ask you? Who?" The pirates had the answer. "We know what we must do. We've all agreed the one to lead is Pirate Captain Hugh." Yes, Hugh's the favorite pirate captain. He's clever, brave, and bold. So raise a cheer for Buccaneer with a heart of solid gold. So that little guy was the one that should be captain all along. He'd done all the work of the captain. Pretty amazing, wasn't he? Well, that's all for our story time today. We hope you enjoyed the stories, and we trust you will have a good day. And we just want to say goodbye. Can you
Stand up and say
tell them
goodbye.
bye-bye, Ezra?